Which one did you decide on? Memorial Park or Riverwalk?
I'm so sure. If we were going to the Riverwalk, we should have went the other way. So I guess we're going to Memorial.
Cool. Still think they need to make this game where you can do the AR all the time. That looked kind of neat. So you're looking here and you could actually see the Pokestops, but it looked like in real life. Or that means you have to hold your phone up, so I guess that might not work so good. Let's see, you got anything good? Nine lucky eggs? Wow.
What shit are you going through? You must be going through my shit.
Flareon. Me. 36 minutes left on that. I was trying to see if you had an incense.
I don't use my lucky eggs, and I don't use my shit. I've been collecting them fuckers for a while.
I've seen.
And one of them, I got them 14, 16 lucky eggs.
Come on, that too. Hope you get one, I don't. Oh, it's not that too. It's a Caterpie. Caterpie.
I used to have a lot of incense.
Incense don't do that much. I've done that a few times. Where you end up like one or two extra Pokemon running an incense, not running an incense. Nope. Spin, come on. I'm spinning. At least I'm trying. Give it to me. Somebody's house. Park. Oh, one low, one excellent. What's up with that? And both stars. Come on. Give it to me, give it to me. Well, run for me. PG. forget what I mean. Come on, come on, come on. Electrobuzz. I'm tired of Electrobuzz.
Yeah.
Messenger. I'm getting the Pokestop. Amazing. Come on. It's giving them all to you. Somebody got a Crobat in one of these gyms. That's funny. It's coming up. Gengar. I think they need to change the raid bosses up. Yep. Your bag is full. Get rid of that. There we go. You said you didn't use lucky eggs, right?
What are you doing?
Using the spins.
Using my...
No. I was messing with you. I was deleting stuff so you have room.
You delete my motherfucking I'm gonna be fighting.
Wow. Just so you know, I downloaded YouTube Live on your phone.
What?
YouTube Live. You're live.
Okay. I am.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Another Blastoid. We do not have luck with that turtle. Well, I'd like to beat it just for the fact that it's kicked our butts. Smoke that weed. spinning, and I don't get hardly any great balls.
We should have never messed with that lasagna. It's nasty. Got my stomach upset.
Dear, dear. Not too.
Oh, why are you giving me?
It's your phone.
I'm looking for my
Ding. Ding. Oh, there's a Weedle for me and a Venonat for you.
Here.
I don't have pockets.
Yeah, you do.
I don't.
The fuck?
Really?
You do got pockets.
I am.
Why are you giving me the cord for?
Because I just love to hear you complain.
Oh, let's see that. Come on.
Ew. What in the world? I'm tangled. Ugh. One watching. Let's see if they type anything. How many are you going to use?
What?
Phones. Just to do. Oh. And Blastoid or no Blastoid?
I don't know yet.
It's kicked their butt twice.
What was that shit that you got for verification? What was you trying to verify?
Your live stream. We're live. Right now.
Are you serious?
Yes. There's people watching you. I already had 2. They just ain't typed nothing that I've seen. Still trying to figure it out. Type something. Because I don't know if it's working or not. Oh!
No, it's not that. It's not what I'm saying at all.
Okay. Well, that's 2 phones, 3 phones. So I have 5 phones.
Are you serious?
Don't want to run into a tree. Come on.
I am going to stop that thing.
What?
From recording.
It's not recording. It's streaming. Ain't nobody watching now. Wow.
I didn't ask you to do this. Get me out of that. Now.
Ain't nobody watching you.
I don't care.
Why don't you want no one watching? How are we supposed to get anything going if we don't get something going?
I don't want nobody watching me.
They can't see nothing but your screen. They see your screen. They don't see you unless you turn the camera on.
I see.
Wow.
So they can hear me.
Yes. They can. Come on, walk up. What's up?
I'm not doing that last one. I'm not supposed to be doing it.
Well, if there's more people up here, take a look. This one must be full. Right, there's one person watching. 2. Still nobody typing. What's up, people? Uh-oh. What's this say? Ben, how you doing, Ben? You're the first person to type something to me. It's the first time really trying to do this. Nope, not fake GPS. I'm actually at a park. How's it going? first time really trying this streaming out, trying to get the wife into it. Let's see if she'll battle this Blastoise. We done battled it 3 times and lost. No, we're in Florida. Hey, you should have yours. Well, they stop. They type stuff, see? Turn it down. Oop, wrong button. Probably. I've noticed that on some of the other streams. I could get rid of this. Let me just get rid of him. Alright, how's it sound now? Oh wow, I'm gonna walk right by it. Alright, there we go. Blastoise, it's water. What?
24.
Yeah. Got 30 minutes. Oh, I don't even know if I have any raid passes.
I'm not doing this. There's no way.
There's no way I can only do it with 3 phones.
Well, you could do it.
How could I fight with? I have a hard time with 3. Well, awesome, appreciate it. Trying to talk my wife into battling this gym with me, this Blastoise. I've got 3 phones, she's got 2. Now I can do it, fight with 3, but don't think I can do it with 2. I also gotta see, yeah, need raid passes, of course. That's 1. Alright, man, we'll stop. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. My bag's full. It won't let me buy a raid pass? Really?
Really?
My bag's full, so I can't buy a raid pass. That's kind of screwed up. Alright, take it easy. I gotta empty out some space. You're gonna come up with every excuse possible, aren't you?
No, I only got 4.
You only got what?
4 cents.
You got 4 cents. Wow. You know you need more. Come on. Oh, it's poor quality here. Side duck, side duck. Tentacle. Of course, my stream's good. Nobody watching. Come on, transfer. 1 back.
Take on that gym.
Do what?
You guys trying to take on that gym?
Yeah.
We're talking about it, but
Well, there was a group of us, 12 of us or so, just took it a few minutes ago.
Did y'all get them?
Yeah, we took it down.
what, 12? Yeah.
12 of us is not going to be a problem.
Yeah.
I think I make it there sooner.
Yeah.
Wish I had another account. I could jump in there. 6 might be able to do it.
Yeah, I think it would.
We've come close, but all we got is
Bag of food.
5 of us right here.
Yeah. It'd be tough.
He's a tough one.
What'd you fight him with?
Whoever suggested, I think I had 3 Jolteons.
So he's like electric.
Yeah, electric's good. Usually there's that many I don't even bother checking because there's if you get over 10, you're probably you can take whatever.
Whatever's there.
Venusaur's good. Executor's good. The Solphine.
I was kind of hoping
Grass.
when we came out here that there'd be more people around.
You probably miss us for like 5 minutes. We just did. I walk around the park and hit some stops.
Right.
We got a messenger group. It's capped at 250 people. As many as you can pack in there, as long as they allow. Usually run around all day long.
Oh,
Wow.
Following and hitting up gyms. We've had a few gyms. We've had to do 4 waves of people at 15 to 20 at a time. Tyrannosaurus, Blastoise don't get a lot of attention. It's like Venusaur. Nobody wants to come out for it.
Yeah.
Not a lot to do with it, right?
Tyranitar's a hard one.
I think the Tyranitar is the easiest one and relatively easy to catch because of his animation. And he's really valuable in the current. You can turn around and use him in the future easily too.
Right.
It's a fairly valuable catch.
Yeah, but he ain't.
Blastoise.
Yes.
Well, like one of the guys in the group calls him Astoise.
Yes, that's exactly what he is. Believe it or not.
Bothering.
I'm like, you know what? We had attended. I mean, there was about 10 of us. We did it. None of us cut him.
Which
How do
one?
you cut him?
Talking about the Tyranitar.
Well, no, we got that one whenever we went, and there was what? How many people of us?
Oh, there was a whole pile of them at this park,
And
at
then-
Boone Park.
Yeah, but then we were with Brian and them, and we did him.
No, there wasn't no 10 of us. There's I think we had 8, and then
Well, let's just
one
say-
lost connection.
Okay, and then we had how many phones?
That's what I'm talking about.
How many accounts total?
Mm-hmm.
Thing is, when we got in, a couple of them lost connection and weren't able to fight.
Right, and got kicked out. Well, yeah.
As soon as we back out if we lose somebody. Depends. If it's part of the first group, hey, if it's part of the group, they can usually catch up the second group. Well, it's situational.
Yeah,
What
but
we need to do
this,
is find us a group.
it's like,
The group had overflow. It's Jacksonville Raid Squad. It's on Facebook. You hunt it and you ask people in the group, somebody add you, and it's a waiting list to get in the main group. Plus, we also usually cross-post the raids that are happening because there's like 8, 9, 10 people go out and start scouting every morning. They'll scout all day long.
oh,
Right.
wow.
Here's a raid. Here's a raid. Me and one of the other members, usually I do in the morning, she does in the afternoon. I collect all the reports. We format them, post them in the group every 15 minutes, so people know like where everybody wants to go. If there's a tryout where everybody's going to be at it.
Do you
of
just
course.
do raids, or do y'all look for the Pokemon too, the rare ones?
Just the raids. Usually, there's some Discord groups that usually just do the rare stuff. So we're not. Most of that group really doesn't care about the rare ones. They just do.
Yeah.
Well, I've been trying to figure out like unknowns. About the only thing I really don't have.
TJ's map was out a few months ago.
Right.
There was a mapping application. Somebody, TJ, he's a guy from Charlottesville, North Carolina. He set up an application where he was creating accounts, make little bots, would walk around scanning areas, and he reported it back to his website. You go to his website, you can look on the map and see where stuff was spawning.
Right.
Right.
And then Niantic kicked in the anti-bot techniques
Ooh.
and was killing them. He's like, I'm going through 10,000 accounts a day trying to keep up with the they were just
10,000 accounts?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it's computers. You can automate all this
Right,
stuff.
right.
So he had systems where he bought bunches of accounts for so the accounts wouldn't come from one login. He bought systems where you could log in from other sites, from other computers around the world.
Wow.
So they would try not to catch it, because if you have 10,000 accounts from one IP address,
Yeah.
They
it's
couldn't
that
catch
pretty easily.
it.
So he's having to buy systems where he could create accounts from locations, send those accounts out. They would walk around, try not to get banned, and they would get banned. He would create more accounts. It's happening
Wow.
every day. Pretty smart guy.
He
So-
sings that way.
He had he was from Charlottesville, so he had his main map there. But then he did St. Louis, Jacksonville, Philadelphia, a bunch of others he was doing maps for. And it was donation. I gave the guy some money. I didn't release the maps. I was actually doing the map to see where the spawn locations were happening. So he had historical data on it, and you could see like where did all the Snorlaxes hatch in Jacksonville. And I'd overlay that with the OSM board, with OpenStreetMaps,
Oh, wow.
which is like an open source Google, which was a mapping system, which was community contributed. So you could draw your areas on the map, like this is a house, this is a residential area, this is waterfront property,
Right.
and parks. Because what
Wow.
Niantic was doing, who made it the game, they would draw from OSM the detailed data to make your
Like a walking trails and stuff like that.
so the reason this is a Mankey nest, right, even though the Mankeys were here, is from OpenStreetMaps, because OpenStreetMaps detailed it as a park.
Oh.
And so Niantic would pull it in, they would register as a park and said, oh, it's got a walking trail in it, that'll be a Mankey nest. And Riverside Park, same story.
Yeah.
And
Do you know what Riverside is now?
the
The nest?
I can't tell. It's one of the commons right now. Oh, actually, it might be a Morel. No, might be Morel. Nothing spectacular.
No.
There's nothing else right now. This is Mankey. That's Morel. I think Hemming Plaza is Jinx.
Wasn't too long ago. This was Jinx over here.
Yep.
Yeah.
We loaded up then.
One or two. I went through earlier in the year and I registered in OpenStreetMaps. I started drawing missing parks. So I did 36 parks
Oh, wow.
in Brooklyn, Riverside, downtown, and Northside. Hopefully someday in the future that Niantic would recall the data in and hopefully make new spawn points.
Yeah, they need
Because
to.
they were missing parks. All I did
We
was
need to
draw
go on that
parks
and put it around our house. Get a
Well, no,
walking
we
trail.
just, we actually
'Cause
do
we
have
live
it.
out in the country, so there is like no spawns.
Yeah,
No.
I know. It's got the rural problem.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's a park not too far off, and for the longest time,
They didn't have.
they had 5
Yeah.
gyms,
Yes, that was it.
Pokestops everywhere, no spawns. Nothing would spawn there at all.
That was because the Pokestops and gyms come from the Niantic's previous game, which was called Ingress.
Ingress.
And the people in Ingress, well, first what Niantic did was first they made all the churches portals, because they were trying to go with, if you go something that goes with population distribution, churches are pretty,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Maybe some government buildings. And so the number of churches is generally proportional to the population.
And so is the cemeteries. I can't believe they did
Cemeteries
that.
too.
though.
Cemeteries too.
You know, I mean, some people took that very offensive and
There's a couple of cemeteries close to Cape Town.
said, young boy.
They can always request after they can get removed.
Yeah, some churches they did not request by area.
Are you going to try this one?
No, because she's gonna get cut, you know it.
Oh?
He's gonna stop on us.
Free passes already went in.
This-
And the Ingress players would add new portals. They find historical markers and army or stuff and portals. Build the Ingress game and then all that. It's just Pokemon GO. But Ingress has a backlog of recommendations for people to stops or put polls down.
Right.
And I'm trying to to the backlog. So there's new stops and new around the world, especially around this area. We already have a fairly high density. More rural place. If area submitted stops, you know, like for weird mural or
Right.
unique locations to see or area they get approved. But it's all community driven. There's like people play submit, and there's higher level people that's in grades 13, 14, and 15, 16, which is like levels 30 or 40 Pokemon GO.
Right.
We'll go through and they can approve them if they have enough OPO on them, and then I think we'll make this coalesce in and make spots and the gems. So yeah, they're appearing.
Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Wait, push.
I already did.
I'll play with us for you.
I was about to say, if you don't mind.
Sure, I'll be glad to help out. Just let me know.
All right, I guess we do
He's
electric.
gonna
Get all your electric and Venusaur. I guess that's psychic.
Yeah,
Always trying to put Blissey in there.
He's gonna get us. I know this. He's always has.
There.
Wow.
I wish they'd speed this up.
There's a group of people up here. Wow.
I think it's not like weather. What do we got here? Ice Ring. Is Ice Ring fighting? He's good. He'd be a good fighter. I don't know if he's fighting though or not. I don't know.
Who?
That Ice Ring. Is he fighting type?
I think he's normal, actually.
What does he have fighting moves? He's a normal type.
He might. I'm going to pick one because he keeps putting a Chansey in there.
Yeah, it's just like, that's like last resort.
And I got Bell Awesome that pops up a lot. Jolteons just aren't that strong.
Yeah, give about 4 high level attacking Jolteons. They're pretty versatile.
We got a Machamp because we ran into a Machamp park.
Getting to Poke. Let's look at your trainer names. And I'm getting.
Started running out of names.
We
Actually started off with just one account, the red one.
Yeah, we did.
I'm Valor. But over here, I'm in a sea of instinct over here. There's been a organized group instinct players and over here.
We ended up because stepson went with yellows like mine. So we created that account. Then we started leveling everything up, and it's like, you know what? We're just going to get one of everything.
Mm-hmm.
And here we go.
Yeah, so what I did is I never had any. I could never. Defenders did me no good, so over the past year I've been making attackers.
I just can't get enough Stardust to do anything. This is my biggest problem. I've run out of Stardust. What level are you at?
38.
Oh, you got me beat.
I have 2 million Stardust.
Wow.
You're almost there.
I heard at 38 the power up button goes away.
When you power your Pokemon up to 39.5, it does.
Wow. So I stopped trying to level up and just went to collecting Stardust. My goal was to get one of each powered all the way up. Well, they have a thing on YouTube. Somebody was saying they beat a Tyranitar with just 2 people.
Yep, I've seen that.
6 Machamps.
Yep.
I've got 4 right now.
They have to be double fighting on really high level.
Yeah, they were like 2,800.
Doesn't look good. They got to be at halfway point at 90 seconds. I don't think I'm going to make it.
Yeah, it's not looking good. It's not even down to yellow yet.
We got to be halfway at 90.
down to yellow. That's out at our park about a week ago. What was that one down in top? I had 3 phones sitting here trying to do this by myself. I actually won. But it's like a level 3, I think. Oh, come on. 13. 10. He's red. Yep. Ah, so close.
I told you. We get it that low just like it
Every
did the other
time.
one.
Oh well. It was worth a shot.
He'll get us, like I said.
Blastoise is tough, but it's not a horribly useful Pokemon to get. Just go in there and get some TMs is what you want. I've been racking them up, though.
Have you? That's good.
75 TMs. 100.
Wow.
That's what I've done. I gem a lot, so I've been...
Have you used any of them?
I used one fast TM on a Machamp.
Oh, wow.
Well, like I said, I've been making attackers for an entire year. When
Right.
everybody else is making defenders for gyms, I couldn't hold any gyms. So I'm like, well, I made 6 defenders. The rest of them I've powered up a squad of 62 attackers. I didn't need any more attackers except
Right.
for one, which was the Machamp.
Hmm.
What have I done here? 131 raids so far.
131. Well, you got us. We're not even close to that. Let me see
Well,
here.
you got your spread across 5 phones, 5 accounts. You might have 131 across 5 accounts.
Well, we haven't really done a whole lot of raids. Oops, that's the wrong thing.
Not really. We haven't really.
Which one is
Yeah,
the
we probably
raid?
have, but we haven't been out like we should be. We're usually out there every day. I mean,
29.
What's one account? So times
One
5
account.
is probably 150. 25 accounts.
but
That beats me.
I also got a point where I just keep 3 towers, one of each color. I
Yeah.
go there and I knock it out every day, get my 50
Oh,
coins.
flip it over. Toggle them.
Figure that's the easiest way to
so
get
how do you
coins.
like the system now? I mean, do you like it better than what it was, or?
It's been great for meeting new people and meeting other teammates I've never
Right.
met before. And like I said, I really don't even know any of the Valors in the area. I was just running by
okay.
myself. I go around here and tackle the in-state dreams and take it down by myself.
Oh, do you?
They get annoyed. I come back the
Okay.
next day. There's a solid state studios right up here. I come back the next day once after taking it every day for 2 weeks. I come back and there's 10 blissies in it.
Oh, wow.
All right, challenge accepted.
Oh, okay.
But it's not that hard to take them out now.
I took it.
So you would do it?
I took it all down by myself, soloed it. 2 hours, 0 revives, because I had 62 attackers. It's 44 battles,
Oh, wow.
and so you just knock it down. And then I know the gym owner. I sent her a text. I threw a shuckle in it. I sent her a text message that says, took a picture of the shuckle in gym. I said, nice try.
I've got a point now because I'm flipping them so much. The 3 that we keep,
Yeah.
I've been putting like Magikarps,
Easy,
Pidgeys.
make them easier to flip. Yeah,
Right.
Of course.
Yeah.
If they can stay
Which-
there, if somebody else is attacking them, just throw them in there.
Well,
flip
there's
them.
one guy that he's a spoofer because we were there when he was attacking before. He'll come and knock them out, but he does it like 3 or 4 in the morning.
Yeah, he does.
It's long enough to where I can collect my 50 coins.
Yeah.
Then I go back in the morning, knock him back out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he gets his coins too.
Right.
Yeah.
That was kind of the whole point, but I ain't really seen him here lately. I think he
No.
kind of gave up on us.
No, when they used to be the other
What was
way.
the name? What was the trainer name? Do you remember?
Del Rey.
I don't know that trainer name. I know some of the spoofs are in this area.
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, some of them, I mean, it's a trip how to do it. I'd be like, one time we were at the park and we were like, okay, these gyms are ours. You know, we usually keep our Pokemons here. And somebody just kicked them out and I'm like, where are they?
If you have an Android phone, it doesn't have the March 2017 security update. Depending on your provider, if you have a branded phone like Sprint or T-Mobile or something, if they haven't rolled the March 2017 security update, there's the joystick app or whatever, because there's a security loop in the application where you can actually spoof your location, and the Pokemon Go or any other application can pick it up. You were spoofing the location, so people go out and hunt those old phones that they're not being updated, and you can use the joystick app. It has there's a little button on the screen. It looks like a little joystick. You just push on it. You can walk around in circles wherever you want to go.
Wow.
And the game works. Or you can just like log out or stop the app and wait like 15 minutes as if you drove there, and then turn it back on, and then spoof the one location. And Niantic can't catch it because it's if you drove from point A to point B at 30 miles an hour, you could have legitimately drove there.
Right.
Exactly.
As long as you're not going like overseas.
Yeah.
You're not breaking the speed of light.
Right.
I went to Spain in 10 minutes. I drive really fast.
Hey.
Speedboat.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, yeah, that sounds. We thought about it, but we got scared because.
I think about getting just
It's a good way to get
a little
an account
throwaway
without getting
phone
caught.
and just make an account just to try that. What I was telling her is making one to get the rare ones like the unknown star I was talking about, because they're popping up in California.
They show up here too. They're out 1 in 3 days.
Really?
Yes. It's 1 in 3 days. It's rarer than Lapras. Why do you get 1 Lapras a day here?
Wow.
But we get 500 Snorlaxes a day.
500?
Yeah, in Jacksonville.
What?
Yeah.
Do you know that was the hardest thing we found?
I don't
When we
hardly ever get a
started,
Snorlax.
Oh my God, we couldn't get
still
no
don't.
Snorlax.
She'll get them all the time, hatch them out of eggs. I'll get a Mantine.
I mean, I got 16 of them, and I'm not about to get rid of them. I was like, you know what? They're good.
I just traded in 20 Snorlaxes.
They're excellent. I'm keeping them.
I need the bag room.
You know, because it was so hard at first to get any of them.
Well, I was mentioning earlier the TJ's. I never really used it, but the other trainers talked about it. It's like, you just use TJ's map, and you look on there, and it's like, oh, there's one at the hospital. Drive over there and get them. You know, just use a
Wow.
mapping application. But that's
sounds-
been shut down.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
TJ. When we found out about it, it was when it was in the process of being shut down.
Oh,
Yeah, you saw that, too.
no.
Remember, we were downtown at that part. The guy was
Right.
telling us about it. Went home and tried it out, and a message popped up that they were having problems.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I
That
mean,
sucks.
when we found it out about it, it was done. I was like, no.
I got to ask, so did you go to the beach and did you go to the Pokemon run like everybody did when we all used to go to the beach?
Yeah.
And there was fun up there, and everybody who was in that group,
Oh,
I mean, they would
it was
run
funny.
blocks just to
that was when we were first starting out.
Yeah, last time. I've been up there many times.
Have you?
The first weekend the game came out, and it was July 15th. The weekend after it first came out, we're out there, like 300 people out there.
Oh my God.
Wow.
It says there's a Snorlax on the beach, so there's 300 people start running out the boardwalk. It was out in the water, and we're all waiting out almost
Yes.
like over knee deep in the water trying to catch that Blastoise.
Yes, everybody.
She's done that to me over a Dratini. I was waist deep in water holding phones up over a Dratini.
Yes,
Yeah.
over at the teeny.
The next weekend I was out there, and I was like, there's some little preaching group came out. I don't know if you guys are religious. You're not religious, are you?
No.
I saw these little Christian kids come out there. They stand on the pedestals like, I want your attention, you know, God loves you, and blah, blah, blah. I started heckling them. It's like, shut up, I'm trying to evolve. And my friends came and got all belligerent with me.
Did
and the
they?
dad came at me.
Oh
Like,
my gosh.
what? Is this called turning the other cheek? Why are you threatening me? So give him a chance to speak. I said, I don't have to. I said, you have a right to speak. You don't have a right to be heard.
That's right.
If I can scream over you, it's not my problem.
Exactly.
Wow.
And so I was like, and then a couple of trainers came up there with me. It's like there was a Buddhist came over. It's like, you know, Buddhist, but I don't really care for that stuff.
Wow.
He was over there too. They get on my face. He's
Looking
a big
at-
guy. He was like, ain't nothing happening here.
Oh, wow.
Fanatical. I loved it. I told my friends about this, and I wish I was there.
Oh my
I would have done the
God.
same thing.
Oh, yeah.
How dare you just take.
And he started just being loud like that, saying all that.
Oh, and then they got into me for picking back at him. You can't
No, it's okay for them to talk,
Yes.
but not for somebody to disagree.
So,
And that's not right.
no, it's
It
just-
works both ways.
exactly.
It does.
And I don't mind religion. I'm not a fan of that kind of religion. where you're like, I don't want to be forced to be heard. It's not a congregation. I'm not a prisoner in your congregation.
Well, see, one time there was this 2 guys come over and knock on my door, right? I was raised Catholic in Puerto Rico, and yeah, I believe in the Lord. I don't go to church or whatever, you know. I know there's a God in what you do, whatever, you know. I got my beliefs, but well, they come over, right? And he was like, "Do you know where they are?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" I mean, I thought it was supposed to be just, you know.
What they are?
Yeah, what their religion was.
Asking who? About who?
He was asking me. My husband was.
Oh, he was asking about the people walking
about
up.
the people, yeah. And he said, "Do you know that they believe I'm having so many wives?"
Mormons.
Do Mormons still go door to door?
Yep.
I didn't know they did.
Yes, I
They
know
were,
do.
with my hours working, because I used to work
Yeah.
night shift and all, but they're over there trying to convert her, handing her books. I finally looked at them, do you realize what this is all about? I mean, if you want me to have more than one wife, hey, we can go to Utah.
I wish I could have more than one husband around. So much stuff would get done around the house.
Yeah, no doubt. And then, you know what?
The damn lawn. That's what I really need, and wash the dishes.
I was like, when he told me that, and the next day, they wanted me to stop drinking coffee. They wanted me to quit smoking.
Yeah, no caffeine.
I mean, no caffeine, no
Yeah,
tea,
no
no
caffeine.
nothing. I mean, completely.
I had a Mormon girlfriend in high school.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Did she take the coffee away from you?
I don't think she was ever considered me long term, so I was
Yeah.
applying to her.
Oh, no. He wanted to take the coffee away from me, my cigarettes, and I looked at him and I said, "Look, I have not agreed to anything yet, so why would you want to take my coffee?"
They're pretty mild according. Well, I'm from Tennessee, and there's a little tiny podunk town in Tennessee, out way out in the boondocks. 2 of the most conservative religions sprung up there. It's Church of God of Prophecy. Well, Church of God of Prophecy is the most fundamentalist. They're fundamentalists. Church of God had split off. There was accusations over the treasury stealing money, and so somebody says, "We're going to split off and make our own church." And the Church of God of Prophecy is the most they're fairly fundamentalists. Women don't cut their hair. Women don't wear pants.
What?
Nobody wears jewelry. Save
Sounds
for
like
wedding
holy
bands.
rollers.
Yeah.
And children don't wear makeup. There's no such thing as divorce. If you get divorced, you're like Catholicism, you're excommunicated in their own word, in their way, and you can't rejoin a church.
Yep.
Very fundamentalist, and it was in my hometown. They were both there. And the Church of God of Prophecy was a little more liberal. You know, I think they believed in remarriage. The girls could probably wear pants. I don't know. It's just a little subtle difference. The two church colleges were there, so you'd make more preachers and all that kind of stuff. And I had a girlfriend there. Her dad was a preacher. Well, that's what I did when I was younger. My dad's family was part of that church too. Very conservative. I went to church. The church there. But I sure as hell knew if I wanted a girlfriend, where to go when I traveled, because I was in the Navy. I'd go to a local Church of God of Prophecy. Show up as a kid, and the preachers' wives would shove their daughters at me. Come back with grandkids. Come on.
Oh, wow.
Not literally that, but I'd easily got dates. You know, because you got some young guy coming into the church. I was from the home. I'd be hundreds of miles away, or thousands of miles away from the homeland. They had these big conventions where they would all flock back that little hometown. Tens of thousands of them have a big convention for a week.
What?
And they would all go back.
Wow.
Oh, you're from Cleveland? I said, yeah. I was like, church. Yeah. I said, go there. I live there. Here's my daughter.
Here's my daughter. Take her, please.
What? What?
Because there's probably not a lot of guys probably want to be involved in such a conservative lifestyle.
Right.
You know, if the perception is the girls don't put out.
Perception.
They put out.
Wow. That was crazy.
I loved it. Everywhere I would go, just get there.
Wow.
Oh, there's a Mankey.
Oh no, that scared me. I was like, you know what? So there's a difference between religions and all this and that, you know. I was kind of thinking, okay, everybody was, there's only one God or whatever the case, you know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking,
no.
okay. And when everybody started telling me, they're this, they're that, I was like, what do you mean? And then it believes and everything, and I was like, oh no, I ain't going to church. I'm not stepping a foot in the church.
My biggest problem that I ran into with the churches is they all turned into cash. First thing you do when they walk in, here's a collection plate.
Yeah, well, they need to spread themselves. It's like a virus. We need to reach more people.
And I've known a few people who become preachers, pastors, or whatever, and they basically did it for the money. It wasn't about the religion.
I don't know. I don't know how much money is in it. I mean,
Look at Jim Baker. He had gold fixtures in his doghouse.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you launder the money from the church to your personal possessions, but I guess there's probably a way. But
yeah, I'm sure there is.
There is.
You probably inevitably going to be walking a thin line.
Yes.
Well, Jim Baker went to jail over it.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you
But, that was a while back. But yeah, when they did the story on him, he had gold fixtures in his doghouse, and it's like, come on.
A dog has
Well,
high
talking
tastes.
about that, getting caught. Look at that girl. Wasn't it Peg Bandy or whatever her name was? She got caught doing the same thing as the other one did. Did you see that on the news?
What was her name?
The girl that was against all the drugs.
Thank you for sub.
You know that? What was her name?
YouTube Live, trying it out first.
Hey.
First time on that.
What was that girl's name? Peg, the one who was against the drugs and the pills and everything.
Oh, Bundy. Pam Bundy.
Yeah.
Bundy. I can't get the last name. She was in the government in Florida.
Yeah, she was in the government.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, no, wait. She was prosecutor.
Yes.
Prosecutor.
Yeah.
Florida State prosecutor.
Yeah.
She's
Well, she got called. Did you know she got called?
I didn't know that. How long ago was this?
Oh my God! Not too long ago, about a month ago, she was all on the news. She was doing the same thing as that black lady who was
Brown.
yeah,
Corrine Brown.
Yeah, Crowley Brown. She was doing the same thing. She was
had
putting
all
money.
this. Made them redraw the districting just so she could get elected, and when
Yeah.
they moved them,
Well,
she got voted out.
Okay. Republican-controlled Congress in the state of Florida is entitled by law to redraw the districts. Her being a Democrat didn't have a choice by law. But she got all upset and tried to sue them for moving her district. Even though for all the years, for the past 20 years, they literally drew every white person out of her district.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so the problem being the law actually says if there's like 16%, minorities in your district, you can't redraw it to be 15 because that's actually against the law.
Yeah.
So if you have to redraw the district, you actually get more minorities in the so she had that sliver from Jacksonville all the way down to
It was a really weird
Orlando.
looking
Little snake
line.
line of mostly minorities because you could go from 16 to 17, but you can't go from 16 to 15. And so inevitably it works its way up to 80, 90%, and then you can't unelect them.
Wow.
And she's been in trouble before, but she's never got censured for it. She got in trouble a few years back where she landed a pork barrel project, and a week later her daughter ended up with a Lexus, and they got caught.
Wow.
And they said, well, we're not doing anything. Sorry, we're not going to prosecute. But I think even the own party got tired of her because she's a liability. That inevitably what happens is like if there's a Republican in office and they want, and if the State Department or the FBI takes an interest in somebody in the opposite party, they call it a witch hunt. So they waited until Obama was in office in his last year, and they went after her because now you can't call it a witch hunt because you can say, well, Obama runs the police, and there's nothing really. There's no directive from any Republican anywhere to stick the claws into her. But she got busted. She got ass handed to her.
Well, what's her name's getting her ass handed to her too. That girl, because she's doing the same thing that she did. She took money that she was not supposed to for her own personal uses.
Yeah.
I was like,
The
way.
funny part, Corrine Brown is after all that money laundering, she's out begging for money for a defense team.
What?
She's out doing fundraisers like, I need money for my lawyers. I'm taking a mortgage on my house.
No,
Blah, blah.
she
This is like
don't.
After going on spending sprees in California, which they already brought that up in court. Like they went shopping on Rodeo Drive with some of the donations. And now where is all that money now?
Yeah, where's it at?
Wow.
In the houses that she got.
Not only is she just crappy politician, but horrible at laundering money. She can't even save anything.
Nope,
Like,
nope. And
like-
she didn't help all those people that she was supposed to help. She used that money for her own personal uses. So I was like, oh. That's why I don't vote. That's what I used to. But you know what? When I start seeing the dirtiness
Like,
in
you're no
politics-
longer voting for the best politician. You're voting for the one that's not the
So
worst.
which one
You're
is
voting for the
worst evil?
yeah, the worst evil.
The better of the two.
I vote libertarian, even though I'm not particularly like libertarian. Usually gets sacked with being pro-drug use. I'm like, it's not about pro-drug use. It's about personal responsibility.
Thank you.
Because one party says, "Oh, you're smart enough to judge and handle your own money, but you're not smart enough to make your own social decisions." The other party says, "Oh, you're smart enough to be morally free to do whatever you want socially, but you're not smart enough to handle your own money."
Right.
So I'm in the middle. Like, I'm smart enough to handle my own money and make my own moral decisions. So
Two
Right.
monkeys.
I mean, that's just how it should be, you know, but it's like they say this is freedom. Where's the freedom with all these cameras everywhere? You know, that I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
The hippies lost in the 60 movement. That's all there is to it.
there's a gym raid every few days. It's over on the west side. I think it's on the west side. It's funny. The gym, all the label on it says "Blame Hipsters." I don't know what it is. It's a sign somewhere, and it just says "Blame Hipsters." And I write it in the raid chat.
oh,
It's Normandy Drive or something. I don't know what it is.
wow,
I guess it's funny. They mentioned that.
it is. I tell you what, it's unreal for the people it does.
But yeah, there is no more privacy. Freedoms
No,
are
there
about
isn't.
gone.
Yep.
I told her if we ever hit lotto, I'm moving out of
I'm
the country.
moving. I'm going back to home.
No.
I want to go back home. Like,
Tell you
know
where I
what?
want to go. We're going down to Antigua.
Oh, well.
Good place to get married too.
Have you been there?
No, I have a coworker who went down there and got married.
Oh, yeah.
He took him as a wife and down there.
You would love it. You would absolutely love it. I mean, the water is so crystal
My dad was
clear.
military. We lived
Oh
in
my
Antigua
God.
for 4 years.
Yeah.
We come to Jacksonville. I went to Jack's Beach, looked at the water, said, I'm not getting in that. It's brown.
It's the river. The river does that.
Right.
The
It's all the
river,
trees
The
and-
silt that pours out around that opening there is crap.
I went to Mason Harbor, though.
We go down to Delray Beach or whatever. It's nice and blue. Or Jupiter is really nice down there. It's really nice and blue.
Is
Well,
it?
I went down with her to Miami. Her
Yeah.
sister lives down there, and I looked in that and said, it's green.
It's green.
It's green. You've been down there. My
It's-
father-in-law is from
You
down
know,
there.
Oh,
when you're
is it?
down in
My
the
wife is from down there.
West
Oh, is
Indies, though, you walk out in that water, it is crystal clear. You look down, you see everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everything. You
Yes.
see people talking about, oh, I found a sand dollar. We used to play frisbees with them.
Yeah.
Because they're just everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. But over here, it's like, you know what? The first time I ever seen the water, I was like,
Well, at least the river is better now than it used to be because,
Yeah.
you know, historically here, 50 years ago or 60 years ago, you couldn't sell the property down on the river because it was a sewage pit. Because everybody, plumbing wasn't really, sewer systems weren't really invented yet. And so everybody just drained their crap in the river.
oh,
Right.
That's why you
wow.
have the jail, the courthouse, the school board, other government offices on the building because they were cheap. You couldn't give them away. So they said, hey, we'll build a courthouse right on the river.
Right.
And then from the 60s on, they're like, did the enforcement for sewage drainage instead of going on the river, and it cleaned it up. Now, if you got the property on the beach or on the river where you could, you were set. Now you have this really nice piece of property that's on the water. And that's how it turned out because it was a sewage pit
Oh, yeah.
50 years ago.
There's still countries like that.
I couldn't.
yeah,
I
It's
couldn't.
not here anymore, but it
think,
doesn't
uh,
matter.
I've heard, like, India is that way.
Supposedly in a few years it's going to be in the water.
That's what I hear too.
Go up to 2 feet. So you'd be.
It's
I want to start a business that lifts houses 3 feet.
There you go.
You'll be set.
I mean,
Lift a
I don't
house.
know which way you want to go because, you know, they're saying, okay, the ice caps are melting, everyone's going to flood. But at the same time, it's getting hotter and all the water's going to evaporate. So we're either going to turn into a desert or we're going to flood.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know if it might be both. I'm pretty sure because of the speculation, I'm not buying waterfront property at this time.
No. Well, just from hurricanes, sand erosion,
Oh, my
you
gosh.
constantly have to reclaim your land.
Yeah.
That'd be a non-stop battle right there.
Oh, they do. And of unfortunately, the county here funds a lot of that. Like the re-sanding the beach, redoing the dunes.
That's just, yeah. I don't know. I'll go back home. I'm stuck with going back home. You don't see it.
That wouldn't do me no good, though, because the only thing you taught me in Spanish is how to cuss, and I'm going to have a lot of pissed off Puerto Ricans at me.
I wouldn't
They're walking and going, Chiquita Huevo!
I would not let you say that to them. I would not. No. It's just different. It's so...
From where?
Puerto Rico.
I went there once when I was in the Navy. We had to lay over there for 3 days or 4 days.
San Juan.
San Juan?
San Juan, yeah. Drivers
Been
crazy.
Oh, yes, it is.
I rented a car. I'm surprised I wasn't in Iraq.
You come out of the base, there's like a mountain and just all these little
line between the buildings,
yes.
like nobody's stopping or anything.
It's crazy. It's like New York.
The beer is horrible down there, though. I'm sorry.
When he went to New York, he was like, he was getting ate up alive. He was like, whoa.
The beer down there, they put formaldehyde in it. It's make it a horrible headache, but the rum's good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I went down to the Bacardi plant down there on a tour.
Did you?
What else was down there? It was really good. Oh, I'm not a big rum drinker, so I like vodka, but there was a rum there. I think it's called 1871, 1876. If you know. They don't bring it to the U.S.
Probably too high of an alcohol content or ingredients.
Whatever's in it, the FDA I don't think lets it here. And so being in the military, I was able to bring back 2 bottles of it. And so I'd like bought those. I was like, those kind of cool. My wife might like it. And brought them back. It was awesome rum. But, you know, it's kind of a golden color.
Golden color, yeah.
It's typical. The only thing that comes close to it is there's a Ron Zacapa.
It sounds like a spiced rum.
It wasn't spiced. It was just.
Is it regular?
It's regular rum. It probably tasted like a clear like rum, but it was golden.
Yeah, it didn't have so much burn when it goes down.
No, it's pretty good.
That's
The only
good.
one that comes close to that, I think, I don't know if you know about. There's a rum you can get here. It's called Ron Zacapa. It's about $50 a bottle.
I heard of it. Yes.
That's really good. If you like rum, it's really good rum.
Is it?
And you can get that here.
Oh wow!
It's a white rum.
Well, my younger age, I guess, you know, that was nothing. I used to carry a bottle in my trunk, and we would drink it like it was nothing to it, you know. And now I'll be like, no, I don't drink anymore.
Gave it up what? We ain't drinking 8, 9 years.
Yeah.
Just got tired of it. Put it down.
Good, yeah.
We used to go everywhere, drink. And
It was actually kind of funny because I used to come home from work and I'd make a Jack and Coke and start drinking.
Yeah.
Well, then I got home. I quit. I decided one day I just had enough. I come home, I made me a glass of Pepsi and I was drinking.
It got old.
She was in there saying something about, oh, you were just drunk yesterday. I was like, no, it wasn't. But I haven't drank in 2 weeks. I've been drinking Pepsi.
Yeah.
Here's the bottle.
You just want something in your mouth. Really.
Yeah.
It's something to do. I was like, sip on something. I do the same thing. I'm like, I'll drink coffee long enough. I won't want to drink anymore just because I have something to sip on.
Oh, we drank too much coffee. Who is it now? Where are you at?
No, that's Lisa.
Okay, like I said, where are you at?
Yeah.
Park's about to close. Please come back there. They'll chase us off.
Did they chase you off from here?
They used to in the last year, because when a game first came out, it got really popular. People were hanging out here all night, and the police would come chase them off after 10, because the park closes at 10.
We've been here after 10, walking around.
Well, lately, the past few months, when it's been less popular, nobody's really cared because you're not disturbing the neighbors. Because if there's a crowd of 100 people here,
yeah,
they can hear you over there, and they can hear you over there, and they would usually call the police.
Oh, wow.
There's a loud crowd. They're just walking, carrying on, or whatever. Just catch some Pokemon, don't they?
Which actually the game's brought together, diversified about a bunch of people you'd never see together.
Oh yeah.
Well, you get to meet
playing
people
and talking.
and talk and.
Oh no, it's been a blast. Especially early on, I only met a limited number of people, and it was easy to meet a few people. And then the game waned, and then the gym rework. We've met more new people because now what happens is they don't care about the teams, and so we have the raid group.
Right.
Which there's no team talk in the raid group. I don't know what a lot of people are on, and you go attack gyms. And so I'll come together. I've met more of my own team, and I've met a bunch of the the Mystic people who I never knew who they were, and they're hanging out. They live over here, and people live nearby.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you live down here, live down the road from me, slacking off, and Donkey Mission Mojo. And,
There you go, and that's how I am.
We met one person. There's like that Bruce Murray, old dude dad, crazy fairy lady would be in the gyms with us all the time.
Yeah.
Never met him.
Everywhere.
We met one of them when they did the rework.
Yeah.
That was kind of surprising. He's like, I was
He was
wondering
so
who you were.
lost. He was like, I don't know what to do now. I was like, wow, we didn't either. We were like, oh my God, what have they done?
we got a, you say you guys live on the west side? Yeah, there's a guy I met last weekend, him and his newlywed wife. It's Bad Wolf X and Katie Wan Kenobi.
Oh, cool. That's a cool name.
Much like Star Wars.
Yeah.
Well, what happened is 3 of us were coming down here to take on this gym, the gym out there, and there was this couple standing there, and walked up to them. They were trying to take it off the 2 of them, the 2 accounts. You don't have any luck, are you? I was like, no. I said, well, we came here to battle the gym too, so we came and took it out. They had never been on Facebook. They just like, we don't care for Facebook. I said, but if you want to gym with us, basically, I said, create a fake Facebook account. Don't put your picture on it. Don't put your phone number on it.
Right.
I gave them my phone number. Send me a friend request. I'll get you on the raid group. So now they come out and raid with us. And they're on the west side too. They come over here. There's not
That's
much
cool.
out there. And but the group's full now. But we have a spill. I mentioned there's a spillover. Look at Jacksonville Raid Squad.
Have you been to Gym Hunter?
Yeah, I usually look when I'm sometimes I do what we call the raid master. So I'll sit at home, and when the scouts run around and they make reports, I collect them and I reformat them and I look up the addresses and I verify the addresses. Or sometimes I like peeking over Gym Hunter because sometimes they give me a gym name. I don't know the address.
Right.
So I try to put an exact address because like JT Ben Phillips doesn't mean anything.
No.
So I go on Gym Hunter, find the address, pull it out of Google Maps, post it on there, and then, like I said, every 15 minutes I post the ongoing gyms, the upcoming gyms.
I mean, I just found Gym Hunter myself about a week or 2 ago.
Please coming through. I'll walk this way. I'll walk this way. You guys park over here or you park over there?
Over there.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
We're gonna take it.
Well, we just playing the game. That's what they sit with.
Yeah.
So you think they're going to chase us away?
Well, they don't seem to care, but
As long as you ain't making a lot of noise.
I don't want to piss them off.
Yeah.
But if we play down the Riverwalk with some policemen, there'll be a few nights we'd meet up with the what's that crew that goes out and investigates crime scenes? CSU? CSI group would come down the Riverwalk on the evenings because they work 12-hour shifts and they're sitting around waiting for crimes to happen. They have the 3 vans parked down there by the Riverwalk, and they sit over there and catch Pokemon until they have to leave. Like there was a crime, there was murder somewhere, and they would have to go leave and look at the
Wow.
like the.
So do they close the Riverwalk down too?
No, they don't close Riverwalk. Riverwalk's open 24/7.
But there's a lot of crime apparently.
Well, they're just waiting around.
'Cause that's where we originally was starting out.
Riverside Park is actually open 24/7 too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they don't close.
There seems to be a lot of homeless people there.
Yeah.
Well, what the thing about it is this has residentials boarding it, so they make a close time. But Riverside Park doesn't have any residences that border the property, so there's no close time.
No
That's
close
the way
time.
that works.
Anybody
Oh,
want to ditto
okay.
that
You don't have to wake
Centric?
anybody up by being over there.
Right.
Centric's a ditto.
Oh, is it? Oh, well, I'm kind of just spending and getting coins and getting whatever.
So I kind of reached my limit on him too.
Okay.
Well, it's nice meeting you.
You too.
That's nice to see you.
Look at that raid squad.
We will. Actually, we need to go this way too.
Yeah, we do because we need to go.
Yeah. You can put yourself on there, and usually what we do is sometimes we post the. Sometimes I cross post the attack time, the gym times from the raid group into the Facebook page. I'm going to refresh it to see if there's notification on it.
We'll check it out.
Usually all the Tyrannocars is the most popular one. It's the
Yeah. It is.
Champs are big popular ones too.
We hit 2 of those today
I didn't see any today. Where were they?
on the west
On the
side.
west side.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we got them.
There's
Yeah, 'cause if you see them over there, you could probably post it on the Facebook page.
Should we give away our part?
Yeah, tell them where's that.
Because
It'd be nice
There's
to
a
have different
Camp
people
Milton.
come.
Look up Camp Milton. Right
Yeah.
now it's a machop nest.
Oh, it's a machop nest.
Yep.
Yes, it is. It's a machop nest, and
And
every
that two
Thursday,
Machamp-
every Thursday they
Changed the nest, so
yeah.
Yeah, it actually they changed it last
this past Thursday, so we got 2
Yeah.
weeks.
Last Wednesday.
Yeah,
So it's a machop for the next
for the
2
next 2
weeks.
weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's a place to report that. There's a site called the Sylph Road.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
I was on there for a while until I had to redo my phone, and I haven't logged back into everything.
Yeah. Well, usually I do. I mean, I usually look on the website. I don't have the Reddit my account on my phone, so I usually do it on. And I'll come down here since I'm here. I usually report this, like the Mankey Nest or the ones downtown.
Oh, I'll look at it.
Yeah.
I've been wondering who was posting it because it's like, okay,
Yeah,
well, that's
so
what
you're the one
Riverside.
who's posting it.
Well, one of them. There's quite a
Yeah.
few that do it.
Oh, yeah?
We'll report nests on there.
Oh,
For the benefit
okay.
of the community, so we can see where to go. Because like usually Wednesday night, I run around at 8 o'clock, seeing what nests turn.
Now, the only thing about Camp Milton is, like, we use Metro PCS, and it
Yeah.
seems to be the only one that gets service out.
Oh, really?
Well,
We've
you
had
do,
people with
but-
Sprint, and
Yeah, they were kind of upset because they went over there and they were like, y'all got service? And we were like, yeah. And they were playing it and they were so upset and we were like, what's going on?
Metro PCS is the one that gets service. You could probably somebody could probably snag a Metro PCS hotspot
Yeah.
right.
and
Yeah.
take it out there with them. and
Yeah.
So they can,
Because, I mean, it does. I mean, my daughter goes up there and she says the phone works pretty good. So, I mean,
she's with who?
what is that company you used to have?
Well, there's Verizon.
Yeah, Verizon Wireless. That's what she's with. And they seem to be pretty good. She gets pretty good service.
There's probably a few of the companies don't have towers on there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking because it's out kind of out in the country, you know, and it's
The good thing about it is we got our 3 gyms. We go out there every day, just swap them around, get our 50 coins on everything.
it's a very nice park. Put it this way, they had their what is that award thing that they have every year?
Civil War
The Civil
reenactment.
War.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's out there.
Yeah, it's out there, and they have that every year. It's very nice. We live right around the corner from it, and it's very clean. I mean, it's a big space. You can go a lot of places. And it's
Baldwin
sweet.
Bike Trail connects to it.
Yeah.
Yes, I love the Baldwin Bike Trail. I used to bike out that.
There's
did?
one where the bathrooms are.
In the center, in the middle.
I'm
Or
not
at
exactly
the
sure on
end.
them, but
There's like two-thirds of the way out. There's one little stop.
I think there's one in the center because
Yeah.
that's where
and
we went.
there's a
The
trail
center
that goes back. Well, that's
just
just
past
Camp
that.
Milton.
There's if you go past this middle stop, there's a park. It's on towards the Baldwin side, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a park. I can see it. I
Camp
can see
Milton.
it. I was
Yeah,
like,
you
"What
go.
is- there's a park over there.
Uh-huh.
If you
That's
walk that
it.
trail, you'll come back around and you'll end up on Telsema.
Alcima, yeah. That's it. And they do, sometimes, if I'm not mistaken, they do bike racings, you know, dirt bike.
I'm just really surprised that the Baldwin Trail isn't a spawn point itself.
We
Me
haven't
too.
gone down
We
it.
haven't gone down there, so
I don't,
we
think,
don't know.
I don't think it is. They don't really identify that as a
A stunt point.
well, because they love. Niantic loves walking trails. So anything that had a walking trail in it usually got even the little park behind the hospital where you walk behind it. That's actually a city park.
Right.
Uh-huh.
There's spawns back there, and this is nest because the sidewalk is marked on the map
Right.
as a walking trail, just like Riverside Park. And so they got nests. If you have a park and it has a walking trail on it, it was pretty much guaranteed to be a nest spawn.
Yeah.
We're just
Yeah.
walking around.
But the Baldwin Trail is a walking park.
It
doesn't have anything, which is weird.
Yeah, it
Maybe
is.
it's not defined as a park. It's just
Like we
defined as a walking
said,
trail.
they never, well, for the longest, when the game first came out, the only thing we used to do was go get our Pokestops and get our potions and balls. But there was no Pokemon coming out. There was nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. Just the Pokestops. And we were like,
You go through, get all your spins, put your
Yeah.
guys in the gym, they'd stay there.
and lives and
I
whatever.
get my first Snorlax that I ever got. I put in that gym and it stayed there.
For, oh my God, 2 months or more.
No, it was like 8 months.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. Yeah. And then,
It
and
was.
then
It was unreal.
little by little, people starting to find out where it's at, you know, when they come into it and they're doing all that. But
Or they find the remote gyms. They're doing. It's like, oh my god. And like these over here turn over daily.
yeah,
Minutely.
yes, they do. We were over here one time and they were turning What? And we were all the grandbabies, and all of us were up here for at least several hours. And I bet you that all the gyms turned colors about 5, 6, 7 times.
Yeah.
We were like, well, let's try it for the heck of it. Not even, as soon as we got done, boom, there was a different
Oh, I did that one day. I put one in here, walked down this one to change
Yeah.
it to red, and by the time I got down here, this one was already a different
Yeah.
color.
Yeah, these are high turnover.
Yeah, it is. It is.
But now you get, you know, you only got to be in there, what, 10 minutes or so, and you get a couple coins.
That's what I heard, but I don't
8
know.
hours you can max the one Pokemon.
Have you got cheated out of your coins yet? We have.
I don't do coins.
No?
I don't even bother. It's just not worth the time.
Really?
Because for Stardust particularly, because really what they miss in the Stardust. So if you like run 4 incubators for an hour a day, you get 5,000 Stardust.
Right.
So which is about $1.50 a day.
Wow.
Right. So if you spend more than an hour maintaining gyms for the Stardust, it's not time efficient.
True that.
You can run 9 incubators a day. 9 incubators, you get 10,000 Stardust an hour.
Wow.
That's what it comes out to be. And so if you're
that.
starting for Stardust, you just run incubators, and that runs about $3.50 a day.
Wow.
$4 a day maintained for an hour a day. If you go more than an hour.
Well, with the
It can
gyms,
be
I'm
more.
more or less after the gym raids, the passes.
Yeah, those two.
Instead of spending the coins for it, you know, get knocked out a couple times, you know, every other day I can buy one if I need it.
Yeah, 50 a day though, those don't pay for much.
They don't.
So I really don't buy. It's kind of time waster, so I don't even bother.
It doesn't really.
If I see a gym, I'll throw something in there, but it comes back the next day.
Yeah.
That's all it takes, though.
But yeah, I don't actively battle them down. So there's an instinct group over here maintains these, and they're like, they keep their 20 in there, even though 2 you can get your max, 2 a day, but they're just dick swinging.
Now, you know, when you feed them raspberries, they give you Stardust.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got to do like 250 a day to get your
Right?
out.
It ain't much.
No.
But that's too slow. I'm like,
Yeah.
I did it a couple
especially
times, and it's like, you
doing
know
it.
what?
in, it's like 5 minutes.
Let them
into
boot
it.
me out. I don't care.
Yeah.
I
We
just,
go
think,
to
I just think they're playing that gym part down now, so they're making it not worthwhile because they want to do other stuff. Because they're not making money off gyms, the old gyms.
No.
You didn't pay anything.
No.
No.
To stay
Now,
in
the
a
raids,
gym.
they're making money off of.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
They're
it's
making plenty of that. Especially, how long is that going to go on? That's what I'm kind of wondering now.
forever.
Really?
I'm waiting for them to change the gym bosses. I'm going
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They will.
So the rates are going to stay forever, I guess?
Yeah.
Unless somebody comes up with something
They're
better.
going to change the gym bosses out.
So-
You got legendaries
So
coming
when are they
out.
going to get the legendaries coming?
I don't know. I mean, suspicion is for the Chicago Fest,
Right.
which is next
I
weekend.
know.
So,
It's
They
like,
may even be temporary if they even come out. Maybe for 2 days. But there should be a change.
you know, when they do come out, what was it? The Lapras. Remember the band they had with the Lapras around here? When it came, the Lapras you're supposed to catch
water
a bunch of
and
Lapras?
water
and ice event.
Yeah, the water and ice event.
Yeah. Oh, did you get any? We didn't.
Yeah, we did.
I got
2.
I got one a day for 4 days,
Uh-huh.
and then we went to Delray Beach for the rest of the week.
Uh-huh.
I didn't see any down there, but I was down there catching heracross,
Oh, okay.
so I caught 1 heracross a day down there.
Wow.
And came back.
How far down south do you got to go to get a heracross?
Sanford, just south of Daytona.
Oh.
And if you're there during the day, you should be able to at least catch 1.
We
Well,
went all
at
the way
least,
to Titusville,
I average. I think Titusville is south enough.
but we didn't stay there long enough. We got
Yeah.
there. It was just a whim. We drove down there. We
And
got
it
there
looked
late. And
kinda
we're looking around.
spooky,
It's like,
we were looking, and all the hotels were closed
Oh,
at
really?
10 o'clock. I was like, what? You know,
first time we ever went there.
and I was like, no, it's time to go back.
We go down there. There's a new beach down there we love.
Oh, is it? Well,
Okay,
see,
we need to go back.
First, there's actually one in. We never thought we would do it, but we kind of enjoyed it. I'm telling you too much information. There's one down in Fort Pierce.
Uh-huh.
It's about almost 3 hours away, but it's actually technically a private beach because the power company owns it, but they have a beach there, and they don't enforce the clothing rules there. And so
Oh.
it's now openly like you can go there and you can hang out on
right,
the beach.
right.
there's a group of people there in the county, and along with support from the city council, they're trying to officially sanctify it as a nude beach.
Oh, okay.
It's the only one outside of Miami
Oh.
on this coast.
Huh.
I mean, there's a nude resort. I don't know what
I
it
don't
is.
think there's anything wrong with that.
There's a nude resort. It's up right in Georgia, but it's not really on the beach. But
Really?
It's like,
Yeah, but
Okay, let's go.
No.
You don't think there's nothing wrong with
I
it?
mean,
it's kind of I don't know what it is. It's more like a park. It's a family owned park. I just read about it, and they have like horseback riding and camping or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not sure what's
Nude horseback riding, yeah.
Hi.
But we like the one that was down there. Actually, my wife's dad lives down there, and so we drop off the kids and we like go to the hotel down the road from the beach. We stay at the hotel and we go up to the beach. A lot of gay guys there to be wary of. It's not that they're going to bother you, but it tends to be it tends to be kind of a slightly gay bent a little bit for the gay crowd. And some females too. We were out at the beach. We felt much better because it was this female couple that sat.
How y'all doing?
Oh, did it?
Got a little more tension, ease on the hair on there too.
Oh wow!
So,
I mean, it sounds like a ball. You know what I'm saying? Like something different, something you can have fun. You don't have to be so uptight when you go.
Yeah, you know, talk about not being uptight.
You know, it's like okay, you ain't got to be watching your shoulder, watching your back. Hey, I was like, you know,
you don't go there to see anybody. You go there to be naked.
Really?
Yeah, they just want to be naked.
And they don't mess with you at all over there?
No.
Some people might walk by and say hi or whatever. But it's like, hey, just leave me alone. I just want to go to just be naked.
That's good. There you go. Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that too. When we all came down in this world, how did we came? Naked.
I came out in a blanket.
Okay, whatever. But you know what? I mean, I heard about it and I heard that it's peaceful. Then a lot of people loves going through the nude, that's what they call it, nude beach, you know? And I'm like, hey.
It's far more common in Europe than it is here. I mean, there's hundreds of nude beaches in Europe.
Is it?
Yeah, along the Mediterranean.
Wow.
Spain, France.
Oh, yeah.
France.
You go to Europe, a lot of it's topless over there.
Yeah, it's just automatically inferred. They don't have the puritanical beliefs that was instilled here. Like, when, you know, because here it's like you got to cover everything up.
Yes.
St. Johns County has a law on the books on exactly how much coverage a female bikini should exactly be.
Wow.
They're like, they get this technical description in words. How much butt should be covered.
Yeah, thank you. I mean,
actually, I think
actually your top has to be at least 1/4 inch away from your areola.
What?
That's actually on the books.
Wow.
Now, I've seen something, I don't know if it's true or not, but I saw on Facebook that said the federal courts just made it legal for women to walk around topless.
Wow.
I mean, where? I mean,
it's a federal court,
state
though.
Parks or
it did all
property.
It didn't go into
depends
detail.
where that might be. Like in.
It could have something to do with breastfeeding too.
Here's about subtle differences in the law. Jacksonville Beach and Neptune Beach. I think it's Neptune Beach. I know Jacksonville Beach certainly you can wear a thong. Because they don't have restrictions.
Oh, of course they do. Yes.
Hanna Park, state park. State parks. The state law doesn't let it wear thongs on state parks. So like Hanna Park, you can't wear a thong. If you get caught there, you'll get asked to cover up relief.
Wow.
So you can go 5 miles down, you can wear a thong. Go 5 miles up, you can't.
Wow.
So you know all about that beach. We're at 6th Street doing some Pokemon.
Oh my gosh.
The girls come up wearing nothing but a little tiny string. She's like, I see you looking. It's like.
Some mom says to me,
yeah.
So you're looking, aren't you? I said,
I don't recall blind being in my marriage vows.
This is my matter. You can look all you want, just don't touch.
Like I said, blind was not in the marriage vows.
You're right about that.
Look, don't touch.
Hey, don't touch. I can look too. Hey, what's wrong with that? But don't touch.
My wife looks. She tells me about it. She's like, she was at, the Derby House right up here. There's a restaurant at 5 Points called the Derby House. So she goes with her girlfriend. She was back there a few weeks ago. And she's looking. There's a waiter there. She's like, oh my guy's good looking. And a few minutes later, he walks up to her and says, Miss Green, because my wife is a counselor. Said, one of your former students from like 10 years ago.
Oh.
She goes, I totally lusted after one of my former students. I said, he's legal now. He's over 18.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, it's funny. It's like that. The world's something else. I'll tell you what.
I've actually had a few people pop in and out.
What?
I told you I was doing
Oh,
live.
the live thing. I
Is it
guess
still
they're-
running?
Yeah,
They might be hearing us talking about news or things.
they do.
You know,
They can
like
hear
they're
everything we're
probably
talking about.
Oh, they're talking about news. Let's see what they're talking about.
Oh, pop in on what? You're talking about that.
Yeah, he's a live stream. People can see what he's doing and they can hear us talking.
Oh, okay.
You know that.
Oh, he's streaming.
Yeah, yeah,
Ah, cool.
yeah.
Do you record it too, so you can go back and review it or something, repost it?
I think you can record it. It's actually like one of the first times I'm really trying it out just to see what it does. I wasn't expecting a whole lot out of it.
Yeah.
So is it streaming up back to your PC or is it streaming up?
No, it's just
online?
streaming. I don't have a PC at home.
Okay.
No, this is live. If you're on YouTube, if you go to YouTube, you could find this.
Yeah.
And they'll every now and then something will pop up. People talking to you. They just type, and then you can talk back to them.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get people to subscribe for you, and to subscribe, you be making money out of this. You know that,
you have
right?
to get viewers. YouTube likes eyeballs. And
Yeah.
They'll pay you.
Yeah.
Eyeballs.
Yeah, that's like I was like, wow.
And I've been telling her, I'd like to get a YouTube channel going. It doesn't necessarily have to be, this could be like a stepping board.
Yeah.
To kind of figure it
When you get the
out.
technology down, you know how to operate it, you know how to
Right.
use the equipment or the
Right.
software.
Start learning how to do editing. Bring in the PC, the camera,
Yeah.
where you can actually edit and do the side by side. I think someone just did what's 10 subs. I guess I got 10 subs. 10 subscribers.
I heard about Nude Beach.
Cool.
Cool.
We'll see him down at Fort Pierce.
Actually,
It's called Blind Creek Beach is the name of the beach.
Oh wow.
Blind Creek.
And y'all often go over there?
We're in a 3 times now.
Oh yeah.
Family's down
Okay. Okay.
so a little bit past Daytona Beach for Heracross.
there. Yeah, a little bit right
Huh.
past it. Sanford,
say-
if you go to Sanford is pretty easy to get to. It's closer.
Right.
You can roam around Sanford and there wouldn't be Heracross down there.
Usually pops during the day.
Anytime, day or night. Just,
Wow.
I don't know where in Sanford. They're down there. We were in Delray. I was walking around Delray. I went out walking every morning and caught one per day.
Huh.
We'll have to
Mostly
try it
for
out.
text completion.
Yeah, we need to because you know what? I mean, we got grandbabies. We raised the grandkids, but we've been kind of having mom to see if she can get it together so she can get them back and we can have our freedom back.
Yeah.
But you know how that goes. But yeah, we need to go check it out. I mean, we've been wanting to go places and do things our own thing, but unfortunately, we haven't been able to.
No freedom.
No freedom. None.
22 of us, we got 10 kids and 17 or 18 grandkids.
I think it's 18. I'm not sure. One in the way.
Lose count.
We have.
Yes, we have. Because
And we're raising 3 of the grandkids.
Yeah.
And it's like,
No.
come on, we need a break here.
Yeah.
What are they?
3 we're raising are 14,
Yeah.
12, and 11.
And we raised them ever since they were born.
Yeah.
Each one of them.
Well, at least they're old enough they can stay by themselves too.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like my kids are home. They're 16 and 13.
Well, see, they're old enough.
But I live right here. I can walk over here.
Oh, can you? That's
Yeah.
cool.
I just live 4 blocks away.
Oh, that's cool. That's nice. It's expensive to live over here, isn't it? No.
Wasn't for me because what happened was this when I met my girl that I'm married to now. I was in the military, and we started dating. We looked for a place to live, and so we found this duplex over off of Park Street, and we rented it. It was like $4.25 a month was the rent,
Wow.
and the owner who lived next door, he moved away, and since we were his first tenants, because when he bought the building, he told us we had the first opportunity to buy it. We said, how much? He said, $68,000. So, okay, I think we can do that. So when I applied for the mortgage, I was in the military. I was like an E6 at the time, like a great amount of money, but we put in the mortgage company that we were still going to rent out the downstairs so that income counts towards qualifying for the mortgage.
Right.
But the girl who lived downstairs didn't want to stay. She wanted to go back to nursing school. So we bought the place, let her out, kept the place, converted it back to a single unit home,
Yeah.
and been there ever since. It's actually paid for now.
Wow.
And so, but in the 90s, nobody wanted to live here. Everybody wanted to live in Mandarin.
Yeah, I heard about Mandarin. It's unpopulated.
And traffic is horrible there. Down there. It's like horrible traffic. What nice living about here is like if I have to go to a job site from here, everybody's going the other direction.
Wow.
When I come home at night, they're all going the other way.
They're all going the other opposite.
I work night shift, so I got the same thing basically.
You got no traffic.
What kind of work do you do?
Well, now I own my own software company, so I design software for companies who. I'm an architect, so I architect the software, and then I have a team of engineers who develop it.
Cool.
Mostly in the video industry, or for broadcasters.
Wow.
For TV stations, internet TV stations. So I'm responsible for moving video around the world.
Oh, wow.
So now it's becoming more an online presence to get stuff. It used to be old satellite trucks and stuff.
Right.
Those were really expensive. Now we're moving towards more video over the internet kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So we would do stuff like that, but professionally and using, now $2,000 piece of equipment as opposed to a $15,000 piece of equipment and a $120,000 truck.
Right.
To move, like go to sporting events. So like the big stuff, they still do the satellite truck. So you go to the golf tournament or football games, they park a satellite truck there. They bring the camera feed into the satellite truck. They send it up on the bird. And then bring it down to ESPN and Concord up in Connecticut. Cool. And then they turn around and redistribute that. So now we do stuff for companies that want to do, hey, I want to bring, they'll take the same camera, but we give them a little box they plug the camera into, and they connect it to the internet, and now it sends it through the internet.
Wow.
To headquarters or wherever they want to send it. And they turn on, they may really have to do the regular cable systems from that point. Wow. So it's a much cheaper system. Got to do high reliability stuff over the internet because that's not particularly reliable.
That's pretty cool what you do. That's cool. That's
I
nice.
worked for a company here in Jacksonville. They're one of the biggest video contribution companies in the U.S. is based here in Jacksonville.
Wow.
And I left them and started doing that same stuff for other companies. Because I went there and I helped them design their systems.
Wow.
I got tired of it. Wasn't getting any advancement. I'm like, screw it. I'm just going to form my own company and advise other companies how to do it.
Was it hard to get it going, Dave? Was it hard for you to get
Not
it?
particularly because I've been in the industry for 9 years and I
Already
already
had
the
contacts.
There you go.
And so I have business. I have my one primary contractor, and I have two others I do work for. So it's really about 3 contractors that will keep me pretty much fully employed and keep the stuff going. And it's nice. I can sit at home and work too if I have to. Some go to the job sites and go see the companies. And there's some of them here still, because some of them sprouted from the former company. They left there too and started their own competing businesses because they didn't like the other company.
Wow.
Too, and so they formed their own companies and went back and competed with them. So there's competing companies from the same industry.
Wow.
Wow.
Jacksonville has a fairly high concentration, relatively high concentration of video experts doing video compression algorithms, audio systems.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's like the mortgage industry here. Mortgage industry, Jacksonville's known for its mortgage industry.
Right, right.
If you're in the mortgage industry, you're here or in Denver. If you call a mortgage company, you're going to get somebody in Jacksonville, or you can get them in Denver. That's really about it.
Wow.
It's like 90% of the mortgage industry is 2 cities.
Must be nice.
I'd worked in the mortgage industry too before I got into
Did you?
this. Years ago. It's a Merrill Lynch.
We tried. We was trying to get our own business going, and we be thinking, and we be using our head, be going, nah.
Couldn't find anything, a little niche that we wanted to do.
Yeah.
Well, you really want to find out something you like to do, then it may turn into a business.
Right.
If you want other people, because if there's something. Here, I'm sorry to keep you. I'll give you another story. Back in the late '90s, I was a wannabe musician, and I was tinkering with electronic music. Remember the old rave scene, electronic music and techno and stuff? And some of the equipment you would use in it. And some of the equipment was really archaic and hard to use. And so I wrote myself a piece of software to help me use the equipment with your computer.
Right.
And I wrote it, and I gave it a couple friends, and it's like, this is actually pretty cool. I'm not my own company. I'm not writing software for people to buy. It's like that was like felt like tears above what I was doing. And so I did. I put it out there. Equipment that I was an expert in. You didn't write hip hop unless you do that piece of equipment. And so every wannabe hip hop artist in the world bought my equipment, bought my software to use on their equipment. And I charged $20 a pop. And I got laid off from Merrill Lynch because they sold their mortgage company to Century 21. I got laid off. I took 6 months of severance and then 6 months of employment. And since I got laid off, UNF sent me a letter. It says, don't forget, last year you applied, you're still accepted. I'm like, screw this, I'm going back to school and getting my real degree.
That was a smart move.
And so I let the software run, people buying it, it paid off those stupid, we were double income, no kids at the time, like rang up credit card bills, we had $23,000 of credit card debt. I froze the credit cards, used all the money from that to put me through school and pay off the dang credit cards. And got free of it. And now, after 12 years, I've retired the software. I was like, I'm not doing it anymore. I just made it free. Now you can just have the software. It's done its time. Because I really wasn't interested in maintaining it. And it was only like the second program I ever wrote in my life.
Oh, wow.
And I did a very good job. I go back there and try to work on it. I'm like, oh, this is cool. I can't do this. It's like a really bad paint job. I can't really fix it.
Wow.
Hey, but
Yeah, so. But like I said, the moral of the story was I did something for myself that I wanted to do, and if there's an itch you scratching, other people probably have the same itch.
right.
You know, you do something like, oh, this makes me feel better, or something I needed, and then turns out a lot of other people needed the exact same solution too.
I know.
So
It
was a nice ride. Yeah, right.
That's nice.
That's
Did you go to college and all that?
Yeah. Well, I learned the program on my own, doing it, and then released the software, and I was already a professional software developer at that point, technically. And then I went to go to school to become a real software developer.
Wow.
You get the degree.
Get the degree, yes.
Wow, that's
the problem I ran into is I've done manufacturing all my life and started from the bottom, worked my way up into supervision. They sold the company, two brothers. They come in, everybody in management gone.
They clean house. You're right.
And now, 10 years later, the two brothers that bought the place, sold the place. The plant manager, we're out on Halloween.
Yeah. Says you want to come back?
Well, I didn't even really know he was there. I was talking to one of the grandkids and telling her to come on. And as we're about to walk off, I hear this guy saying, well, all right, well, have a good time, Bruce. And I'm like, who the hell knows my name? And he started telling God, rehired me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. They wanted him back. They was searching. Actually, he said he was searching for him, but he couldn't find him. I was like, huh.
Kind of went off grid for a few years.
Yeah.
Doing our own little thing. Just, we want to work, we worked. We didn't. There are all kinds of,
Sorry.
It's nice when you go on both.
I have to tell you a little story here. My wife and her best friend, they never do this. She went with a friend of hers. They had the girls' weekend out, so they went over to St. Pete for the weekend. And so her friend has really back pain or whatever. She just had surgery. So I might take a couple little edibles. So now they're high as a kite right now in a hotel down in St. Pete. She's like texting me. She's like, this is hilarious. And we don't ever do that, but it's just funny. It's just like, you might as well enjoy it, have a time out, have fun.
Does
She's
the edible actually?
Edible? No, they'll take the pot and mix it in candy or something.
Oh, okay.
They call them edibles.
Yeah.
So they
Well, I've seen I've seen pills that are pot pills.
Never mind. I'm high. If you've fucked her, ignore all that. But I was hanging with a couple trainers today, and I was hanging with a couple girls that we're out doing raids together. Yes. But I texted her early. I texted her at 10 o'clock this morning, or 12 o'clock. Or was it noon? I was like, Miss Flippy, that's her trainer name. So we're going out to do some lunch and go some raiding. And she's like, now it's 10 o'clock, and she's like, if you fuck H-E-T, she didn't say her, H-E-T. All that.
She's probably gonna kill you.
She's already met her. So
Did she?
I told her that time. So
Yeah.
we're hanging out there. We already left. He's already gone.
Yeah.
That's just funny. She's like, oh, hi. Never mind.
She's high. Poor girl. She's probably thinking, well, thanks a lot.
Don't eat the candy.
Don't eat the
I
candy.
messaged her. I said, I'm home for the night. Well, I was home for the night already. I got the kids some food, and I came home, and I was at Wendy's picking the kids up a little something to eat. I saw the Snorlax spawn.
Oh, okay.
So I dropped them off, and I came right back down here. But I told her, I said, I'm home for the night, and I left. I'm not home right now.
You're close to home.
Yeah.
She'll be fine.
Oh, goodness. She's probably going to be like, don't eat the candy.
I don't know. We had a so she was asking her hairdresser, like, because she gets high. We're going on a trip. Can you hook? She's like, can you hook us up? She's like, sure. She's like, well, I don't have him myself. Here's this number. Call this guy. So she's like, she texts him, and he's like, meet me at Carmine's. Okay. So he drives down there. I think he was going to eat there or something. So she met him in the car, and she handed him a little baggie. They look like Jolly Ranchers, or actually more like gummy bears, green gummy worms or something.
I've heard about gummy bears. Yeah,
Yeah.
Gummy style, whatever. It's like a gummy style, but you open it, you can really smell it. Smell it.
So they make them like that now?
Yeah. You haven't seen that? They've
They're
been
candies now. It's probably like, actually, to me, I've smoked pot, but it's like 20 years ago, and I really hated it because I got too stinking high. You know, I was dumbfounded. I felt so stupid. You know, I can't think or I can't concentrate.
You just sit there and vegetate.
It used to be like
If you take like one candy, we only done this twice now in the modern era. Take one candy, split it in half, and take it. You just kind of like mellow it out a little bit, and
Right.
just like
Chill.
This is kind of cool. And
It relaxes
you
you.
can still kind of function.
Right. Instead of just sitting there like a potato, huh? Yes, I hated those days. We used to, oh my God, used to smoke. Yeah. And you open the door and you can see nothing but a big cow coming out of that room. You know, the kids knew what we did, but that was before I met him. But yeah, and I would eat the whole refrigerator. I had the munchies. I don't know about y'all, but that would give me nothing but the munchies. I wanted everything.
I don't think really took enough to really get along with the munchies.
No.
It was just a lie. But the ones who smoke that we know, they smoke, but like they don't do edibles. It's like I can't get high from eating candy. That's not strong enough because you're eating it and you're getting it through a digestive tract instead of getting around through your lungs.
Right.
So it's a little more expensive, I guess, for the edibles. You know, because for the same, probably for the same high. So they're like, I don't even bother because I can't get high. I eat a whole bag.
But hey, some people.
I have no tolerance. I have zero tolerance for it. So you could like take a little bit.
Maybe like if me and her went out to drink, I think
one half a drink could probably get us all messed up. That's how though.
Same way.
We haven't had, oh my God, before we used to drink like it was no tomorrow. Now, I don't think we could do it.
He said it was Facebook raids.
Raid Squad.
Raid Squad.
Look, Jacksonville Raid Squad. If you pull it up Facebook now, I can show you if it's the right one.
We'll definitely look it up. Anyway, I'm Bruce, by the way.
What's his name?
Bruce.
Bruce. I'm
And
Mike.
Connie.
Connie.
Connie. Yes. Well, it's nice to meet you.
You too. It was great talking to you guys.
Yeah.
Yes, think about
Likewise.
that. Just,
It was.
hang out, and chat, and meet new people too.
There you go. It's nice to meet different people, different places.
Yeah.
At least we know somebody now when we come up here, because we do come up here off and on.
Yeah, we do.
It all depends. Like I got a weird
Schedule.
work schedule. They work
Yes.
me 2 days, you get 2 days off. Work 2 days, get 3 days off. Work 3 days, get 2 days. And it's just constantly rotating around. But when you're working, it's 12-hour shifts.
Yeah. Nice.
That's the bad part.
Yeah.
At least you're working now. Work.
Well, I mean, I hear a lot of people talk like that, but there are so many people, there are jobs out there.
Yeah.
We can't keep people there.
Yeah.
It's one of the biggest
What do
problems.
they do? Just move on to something else?
Yeah, or they just don't want to work.
Well, that's a different story.
I mean, it's amazing. We cannot keep people there at all. They'll come in, they'll work for a few days, and they're like, nah, I don't want to do this.
Too much work.
Or I had them.
Too
I
many
don't
long
how
hours.
many of them
Yeah.
go on their lunch break, never come back.
Yeah.
Which is just, it's unreal. So it's changed my aspect on these people going, well, I can't find work. It's like, you're not trying.
You can't find easy work is what you
Yeah,
can't find.
that's what they're looking for,
There's a reason
easy.
it's called work. It's called
That's
work for
right.
a reason.
Which, I mean,
Take some
I make
responsibility.
drinking straws. It's not hard.
Yeah.
It's monotonous.
Yeah.
You're doing the same thing over and over and over.
It's like taking Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Catch, spin. Catch,
There you
spin.
go.
Exactly. Now, I don't
Yeah.
run the machines. I'm an adjuster now,
Yeah.
which they might be making me a supervisor again. They've had an open slot since I've been there. I was running through a temporary service. I just filled out the paper to go full-time with them. But they've left a supervisor spot open for almost a year.
Yeah. That's right. I know it, guys. It's my. I quit smoking a couple years ago. And been smoking my pipe. My wife smokes. She's like, I hate pipes.
Oh, we did too. We tried it.
I've tried it.
Nothing helped us. We tried that. I mean, we went.
Actually, what it is, I did both until the cigarettes tasted bad, and I like this better for the flavor.
Really?
Like this is moon pies.
Oh, okay.
It's like I don't know if you can
I
smell
tried
it.
moon pies. We
Hey.
did have a chocolate one we liked.
Yeah, cookie. It was called Cookie and Creams.
The other one,
Was it?
the other one I smoke is Thin Mints. It tastes like the Girl Scout cookies.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I like that one too. It's really expensive though. It's not expensive as cigarettes, but it's like I have to order from California.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like $30 for a little bottle.
Well, that's
They
not
don't have a
bad
place
because
that can
it'll
mix it
last
here?
you, though.
It lasts me 2 weeks.
Wow.
2 weeks.
That's
good.
not bad.
2 weeks.
But
A little more than 2 weeks.
yeah, I would look at it this way. It's a lot better than buying cigarettes like we do. I mean,
They're expensive.
we tried and
My
tried.
wife smokes. She smokes a pack a day. It's like it's $60 a carton, I think, or something.
What's she smoking? Is that $60 a carton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She must be smoking Virginia Slim Mentos or
Oh,
something.
she gets Marlboro
Marlboro.
Ultra Lights or Marlboro Lights or whatever.
Where is it?
Silver. The
That's
silver.
why. Yeah,
Marlboro silver.
that's
The,
why.
the brand stuff.
Yeah,
She'd
yeah.
probably go off
Sneak her
brand.
a pack of those.
Yeah.
$3.20 a pack.
Yeah. Classic.
Classic light. I used to smoke Marlboros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used
And
yeah.
we switched to those. 2 cartons is $70.
yeah.
So,
too. Now it's like, we refuse to pay that high money for cigarettes. I mean, they look, what look at they
Well, it's
doing
still
is
high.
to make people quit smoking. That's
I've
what
been trying to
they're doing.
convince her. I got to get her on the bandwagon before I can go.
Yeah.
Well, we quit originally when we not made it about each other. One quit and the other one quit. Then I started again, and then she started, and I quit. I don't really think she wants to quit. She loves the social aspect because she loves her smoking friends.
Yep.
Because when you're around other smokers, there's an instant bond because you're the outcast in society now.
Exactly.
So she loves the social aspect of it.
Yeah, you're right. You're
She loves
right.
hanging with other smokers.
I mean, we have been in places and people look at us like, y'all really smoking. Yeah. We can't stop.
But
Yeah.
we do need to get back home.
Yeah, we do. Well, it's nice to meet you.
We'll see you another time up here. This light's still running.
Huh?
Pokemon Live, it's still running.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to respond to everybody.
Oh,
I got one person watching. I don't know who he is.
I have the key.
There's a key. That didn't go exactly how I planned.
Uh-oh. Please don't do this to me.
She watching. Maybe we can get back to Pokemon now.
Maybe.
I didn't catch very many Mankeys, even though it was supposed to be a nest.
No, there was only caught one.
I caught about 3.
I caught one.
Come on, spin, spin. I'm down to 2 phones.
My dad died, so I had to put it up. Huh?
Alright, got one watching again. Green. Where are we? Did not accomplish what I was after.
Well,
Yes.
I mean, they both swing.
I was wondering if you were picking up on that.
Yeah, I kind of was, because of the way he said that she sent him a text saying, and if you fuck her, I was like, what? I'm thinking to myself, okay, that's swingers.
New beaches.
That confirmed the new beaches. They go to the new beaches. I was like, yeah, that confirmed it. Right, going nude.
They smoke.
Yep.
Well, that was an interesting night anyway.
Yeah, it was.
Wasn't expecting all that. I was supposed to be playing Pokemon. Oh, right. And somebody said I had 10 subs now. I don't know how to check it. Not on this screen.
Oh well, like I said, you get to meet people when you go Pokemon hunting.
Well, I was trying to do the stream. But, I mean, that's pretty cool. I found a place we can actually find the raids and what's going on from Facebook. So, what's our plan now? I thought you were going to say that.
Yes, honey, it's late.
Really?
I feel like shit.
It's not late.
I mean, it's not late, but
Not for me. I only got 6,000 in Stardust. I was trying to collect Stardust.
I guess it didn't work that way, did it?
No, I found out where all the new beaches are. Oh, come on. Really? Walk.
I mean, when he started talking about it, he said, well, I'm kind of giving y'all a little too much information. And I was like, oh, I got to know what he's talking about. I got to find out. I already knew. And I was like, oh, no, he did not. Just say that they go to the new beach.
Well, you knew where they all were.
Yep.
I didn't know there were so many of them around here. You're going right along with them. You wouldn't mind, really?
I'm just...
Okay. So when you want to hit the new beaches up?
Hey, we can sit there and see what looks good and what don't.
Yeah, see what spawns.
Just plug it in, my phone's dying.
Where's your plug?
I ain't got no idea.
You want me to plug something in, but you don't know where your plug is.
I don't know. Okay, it's just dying. It's only got just...
I'm not even charged. The top. I don't think so. That's why he was saying her, not him. The one thing, he's got his own software company. He's got money. Ain't too much doubt about it. No. He blew that one out of the way. Bought this type down there. And he did not look happy about it.
Why not?
When he said there was a lot of gay people in that one place.
Uh-huh.
He wasn't saying it like it was a good thing. He was saying it like you gotta watch out and tell them to go on their way.
Yeah.
Might have been bored and wanted somebody to talk to.
Yeah, I think he was bored.
either just bored and talkative, or he's a swinger and was trying to hook up, feel it out, the situation.
Yeah, but no.
Oh, you didn't like him? Oh, you didn't say yes or no.
What's wrong?
Wow.
I'll say what's wrong with you.
Wow.
And that about what you like? You say having two women? Well, he likes the same thing, I think. I don't know. I think this is something like Christine and them did. Switch partners.
There's ones that do that.
I'm like, oh, whoa.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, 6 in there. I still don't quite get the badge thing for the gyms.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, what's the point?
What was the cops doing?
I'm just riding around.
They looked like they were ready to go on there.
Well, they said park closed at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, my bag's full. Oh, wow.
Mine is too.
Come here, Pokemon. Come here. Come back. He ran away. Gotta get rid of. Can't see nothing. I got 55 of them purple potions. You're gone. Got room now. Man. Oh, Geo dude. I need his candy. I'll put a star by him for right now. Whoosh. Really? Do what? Watch your freaking movie?
No.
No, you're just gonna go to sleep. Hey, they got a jinx in this one. You know what? I'm gonna log out of this one. Wow, baby girl Bianca.
That's Sandy for you.
Wow. Go to YouTube. See if I can find my stream. Yep, I'm live. What in the world's that picture for? That's weird. I'm live. What in the world's that picture for? That's weird. Right. I've got 2 subscribers. Cool. I mean 10. I don't know who's watching. There's a lag on it. Come on, Sunkern. Need the Stardust. Nixon. Which items talking about? I gotta turn this one down. I can hear myself talking. Look at all those items. I'm talking about, oh, in here? Yeah, I'm starting to have to delete them. Need more room. Use most of my rare candy up. I don't even use bananas or nanab. Some more room. Tried to run yes, and with somebody about Pokemon. Go to channel. Sharpening my knives and hatchets. Mixing with subdue bat. There's one for you. Subscribe back to the one that gave me. Was still on here. He's got 78, well 79 now. I got 10. Not bad for a first night. And I really don't call this my first night because I really didn't do anything live. Talked a little bit, but that was about it. The rest of the time, we're talking to the other guy. I think this one's froze up. Nope, it's still running. Anything coming up? Oh man, I'm a passenger. We bring nothing to drink, did we? Wow. 4 times fighting that Blastoise and we still ain't beat him. I think we had 5. Okay.
'Cause they can do whatever town. Gross. Whatever. Vacation.
St. Petersburg? That's a night out, alright. Let's drive halfway across the state.
Oops. Yes.
So we did go down far enough, Titusville.
Yeah.
Get hair across.
Yeah. We seen it. That's why it popped up as we seen it.
No, it was in a tower or something there, but it never popped up.
I think it did. We just think got it on time.
I was watching.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll never know.
Well, we won't.
Oh, stop. Walking.
Shit. Where's my cigarette?
Of course. Try again later. Keeps popping up. I get one watching, then two watching, but nobody's saying anything. I guess because I wasn't talking earlier. Oh, good stream health. It's got a bunch of other buttons up here, but I don't quite know what they do. So I got this one that says none, B&W, and Sepia.
Maybe you play whenever you find out.
I've tapped them a couple of times, but I don't see it doing anything.
Maybe like.
Can't smoke in the dark?
No. Look at that.
I told Nicole that joke. And she did not get it at all. About where pencils would go on vacation. Pennsylvania. Because she lives in Pennsylvania. She's on vacation. She thought I was asking about their vacation. I didn't know she was on vacation. Wow. You know that we've been out Pokemoning for 2 hours and 19 minutes. Oh, it gave it to me. 2-egg. I don't think I got any, I hate it when it does that. Come on, pop up. I need Stardust. Look, it's just spinning my Pokestop. Wow, there is a lag. Big time. Now it's popping up that. Boom. If you're watching the live stream, my guy's back there. Behind us. There's a lag. Come on. Ooh, Pimpy. Aw, shoot. I missed all of them, didn't I? Come on. Dang it. And he stopped walking. Now that bites. Like a little blue elephant. Pimpy. 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 Cool. I can type messages back. but I have to use the other phone. Somebody thought I had was hacking. They're like, what GPS spook are you using? I know I'm actually at a park. That's weird looking. The way that light was going straight up.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
What?
I don't know. There's something in the middle of the road.
Let's see, who else was here? Go to channel, Ben P. Doesn't have a channel. Before.